Welcome.
Welcome. I'm glad we're this is the first time we're all recording on our computers today. And no one's been doing any long.
Eddie looks like he's having like a Star Wars scene behind him. Red versus
the exact
blues.
same thing as it was last
well, yeah, but like I've come up with a new analogy for it. Like, next podcast, I think I'll go with Tron.
I was gonna say Nintendo Switch.
Okay, well, we'll save those for later. Today is Star Wars. That's the.
I was gonna say Red vs. Blue from Halo.
From
that. That's an old one. Rooster Teeth, wasn't it?
Star Wars is way older than Rooster Teeth.
Well, I'm just saying. Like,
no,
I haven't heard that.
The Acolyte. No, the Acolyte.
That's true.
Also true.
Has anyone seen the Acolyte?
Nope.
No, I don't care.
Has anyone seen the Hawk Tua girl go incredibly viral and then jump right into the fame?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
she's like trying
I don't
to
know if you've seen the original video, but there's this girl who has like who's just had this guy who was like doing those interviews where he goes up to someone and asks them a question. You don't have to explain the Hawk
Tua girl to us.
Okay,
you do not
sorry.
have to.
Well, Seth didn't know, but
I do know.
Okay, well you do know. Anyways, on TikTok, there's like tons of viral clips going out of her going, "I don't want to be known as the Hawk Tua girl, and I want to spread my wings and be super successful and do all this nice thing. I'm from Tennessee, by the way, you couldn't tell." But yeah, so she now has a tour and is selling Hawk Tua merch, and she's moving to LA to pursue her own.
What?
I don't know.
Tour fucking what?
So far, what I've seen is someone go up on a stage and go Hawk Tua. I wish I was fucking kidding.
Everyone claps.
Seth, did you not see? Zach Bryan had her on stage at this concert.
Yeah.
And she sang All Night Revival.
Fuck
that
best way
bitch.
to respond to this shit is just to ignore it, because she wants the bad press, she wants the good press, like that, like, it's just.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, just don't talk about it.
She just wants to stay relevant, so it's like.
So she's doing all this risky stuff to.
Oh, I mean, it's like, is it risky to like just like make everyone hate you or make everyone love you? Like, it's just like.
It's what Sneeko.
All PR is good PR for her at this point.
Sneeko's just a cuck, dude. Don't even get me started on Sneeko, bro.
I mean, but like
I was actually watching my.
That's all he needed to get big, though.
Today.
Yeah. What was he streaming? His wife getting fucked.
Isn't Sneeko big from like he just kind of wrote off like the I work for Mr. Beast clout and then or no?
Yes.
Not really.
Well, a little bit. It was
It's that, and he wants
like,
to be Andrew Tate so
Jr.
bad.
See, I pretended to not really care about Sneeko, so now you guys don't think I watch him.
Alright, guys, so anyways, the annual jumping party of Harry is going to take place very shortly. As long as you guys are okay with that. So that's
yeah, no, yeah. Well, it's a jumping party.
It ain't a party without a Harry on the floor crying and begging for us to, spare him. Like that one Sheen video where he's like, do something.
Can you play me some jumping music?
Jumping music?
Bring, bring, bring.
So
That's the sound effect.
Open the window.
Burner. But I do fucking hate, like, I'm speaking of fire, but like everyone fucking no. I just hate how big the Hawk Tua shit got. It's so annoying. It wasn't ever funny, I don't think.
I think it's because it's the older generation. It's like they're like such a silent majority. Like, I remember watching
the Republicans. Is that what you just referenced?
I don't know.
What?
I remember
the
watching
silent
like,
majority?
No, it's like just like all the Facebook people, like you can make a thing so big, like Minion memes were so big, or like Yellowstone, the TV show. Like I remember watching like Film Theory and like I knew about it because my parents were watching it, but like Matt Pat was like trying to do something on Netflix or I don't know what kind of statistics. He's like, I'd never heard of Yellowstone, but apparently like all these middle-aged like Gen Xers like just love it. Like
it is the Stranger Things for Gen X.
So it's like Gen X is like memes. Like they finally understand memes and they're like, oh, they're like Leonardo DiCaprio like,
we get it. This is funny. This is funny.
That's the meme. I got it. Oh my god.
Okay,
and then
here's my thing.
They're like all proud of themselves for like being hot on the press to it.
And so then they're all gonna be the ones posting Hawk Tua. Am I?
Here's my thing with that is
I'm trying to relate
there are
with them.
hundreds of jokes out there. There are hundreds upon hundreds, and some are mature, some are very immature. There is brain rot. We don't even talk about brain rot. That goes below that. How do they settle on her talking about spitting on a dick?
Are you saying we don't even talk about?
Are you telling me? Are you telling me that this silent majority heard a girl talk about spitting on a dick and said, "Yeah, that's the one. That's the fucking joke of all time"? No. There's no way. That's the way that they went.
I'd like us to personally stop using the term silent majority because it's the dumbest shit ever. The people who refer to themselves as the silent majority, that's cringe and it's dumb.
Because inherently,
and he's part of the silent majority about that
silent
opinion.
Majority is you being vocal about it. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's like, these people who's screaming so much that like about the silent majority and that like, you know what, time come election,
I'm not talking
go one way, but
I'm not talking about like a political silent majority. I'm talking about like the people that
the hawk to him. We know, yeah.
It's like in
I hate hearing hawk to him, man.
No,
it's like
I know what
like
you're referring to it, but that's why I don't want to keep saying the silent majority because it has a connotation to it.
Well, like in Fortnite, like there's all these like pros or like epic fixture game take like boogie bombs out and shit, and there's like all the casual like silent majority. You know, there's all the casual. They're not silent,
bro. You go on Twitter, the casuals are pissed at the state of the season.
Jeez, you are such an idiot. Like these are all like. The content creators are the ones that are all heard. Where there's like the casual players that never have their voice.
That is actually a good point.
Do not tell me that's not true.
So, anyways,
you are game dev. You're gonna tell me that's not true.
No, I agreed with you, buddy.
So,
okay.
Anyways,
well, I'm making an argument in my head.
I know you do that a lot.
Where he remembered Sketch from.
You ask for a collab one time and he deletes his account and makes a whole new one with a separate personality. God.
I miss the old Sketch.
Tell you what, man. From what I heard, was it FaZe Bangs? That guy's he's kind of a really fucking good dude, man. I really respect that guy.
Maybe it might have been Rug. Now that I'm
it was Banks.
It was Banks? Okay.
Hella respect for that guy for being like, hey, don't go to the airport. Stay here. Let's just spend tonight together. I have hella respect for that man. No, not like that.
Actually even know what you're talking about.
Was a very good thing.
I just love all the kind words he said.
I love Sketch. Did you guys watch? Harry, did you ever watch his?
I did not have sexual relations with that man. Okay, I did. Possibly.
And the one where he's like, all right, guys, cat's out of the bag. Gotta address the elephant in the room. I did get a haircut.
So good.
He handled it really well. Like, for a lot of people, they would have broke down, but he came out with a video about it, like, a day after, and it was it was lighthearted.
He was streaming.
That's what I meant. A live video. And he took it, like...
live video?
He took it...
What are those newfangled live videos?
You sound like the silent majority over there talking, thinking they know about the internet.
But, do you know what I'm saying? Like, props to him for being so quick on it and, not taking it, like, crazy to heart. But from what I saw,
he just took it on the chin and kept going. Talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Right? That's why we all went deaf.
I could hear you smiling while you said that.
So giddy.
One might even say we went to a quiet place, and really. That's what we're actually talking about in this video. Have you guys ever seen the Quiet Place movies?
Just the first one.
I've just seen the very popular clip of the kid with the airplane.
Yeah.
Where it like goes off and all of a sudden the kid's gone.
But you guys understand the concept, right?
Like make noise, the monster gets you. Right? That's the idea.
Okay. From the office, the monster gets you. Seth, did you say something?
I watched the Dead Meat on the first movie, I think.
Okay.
That's about it.
Huh?
Well, I went to see the most recent one not too long ago. And
Without us?
Without us?
We clearly care so much about this franchise.
We always are talking about it.
Jim from The Office.
Emily Blunt, Mary Poppins.
Everyone do your Jim face. Everyone do your Jim face. They're like puppets. You tell them to do something, they'll do it.
Dude,
they won't even question it.
I had a youth hockey coach who got in trouble
like
because he would give us these really big speeches, and he was like, and literally, so one of our other assistant coach videoed it, And literally he says in the speech, I want you to stick your hands up the other team's asses and work them like the fucking puppets they are. I want you to control these motherfuckers.
I would be so inspired.
I'd salute.
I was
good.
Sir, yes,
He's dead?
He's not dead? What? No, he said he was good.
Oh, he was good. Okay.
Ethan would get hard from that.
Yeah, and then I would go there and I'd be like, hey, guys.
Oh, no, he's hard.
They'll never see me coming.
2. Keep going.
2 what?
2 silences. Go on.
Damn, this is crazy. Seth, you're next. We're going clockwise.
That makes me so upset. I just want to like force a dead meme for society to hate me.
Well,
dude, I've been bugging my friend at work. Like I don't know. One day I just randomly said that was a top 10 anime betrayal of all time, and he was just like so taken aback by it. And like
that sounded like something freshman year me would love to hear. Like I would have, if I was a freshman in high school, I'd have been like, yeah, that's the one, bro.
Dude, T-pose on that motherfucker. Am I right or what?
It's a like I'm saying it ironically.
You had to keep the silence. You had to keep the silence, and you didn't let it ride. Sorry, go on.
Well, cause I
almost broke the silence so fast I like choked on myself because I almost broke, bro.
You can't purposely do the silence. That's not what makes it authentic. You shouldn't be trying for it. Anyways, whatever.
It's funny that way.
It really is.
So we did an impromptu podcast on how we would survive the zombie apocalypse.
Which Harry was here for that. Absent for, yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going to talk about how we would survive if we were like in the quiet place. You know, like.
Okay. Where is the quiet place? Like, is that like a
quiet place is literally just the title of the movie. The concept is the world is silent now. That is literally
the answer I wanted.
What is the answer?
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
Well, I mean.
Good answer. Good answer.
When I'm at the Ethan house and I'm in the parents' bedroom, that's the loud place.
No, that's a Nickelodeon TV show. Animated TV
oh, that's
show.
the loud house. Oh, you're so right. Sorry. Go on.
Thought about killing myself. That was Ethan. But like, I don't. So let me just give you a basic rundown. So basically, like they don't have eyes. The characters are like these big. I don't know. You guys have seen Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Do you know Resident Evil 2 at all?
Yeah.
Okay, well, for Seth, I mean, you know kind of what they look like, but you know those ones that are on the walls on like the liquors? They're kind of they kind of remind me of that. Liquor. Actually,
I hardly know her.
They're liquor, but we're like way longer.
As long as you don't have STDs.
Yeah, they're like these really big creatures that have like scales and everything that are really tough, and so like you can't like
shoot them.
Yeah, you can't like hurt them.
Can I stab them?
So basically, in the first,
Can I peel their scales off and use it as armor? How tough is their skin? How tough is their skin? Can I wrestle them? If I can't penetrate them...
Are their holes exposed?
Nope. No.
Okay, well, so if you would shut up, I would explain to you that in the first one, spoiler alert, what they do is they play a really loud noise, and it scares them, and it opens their scales, and it shows their like flesh underneath, so they can hurt them. So that's an important thing to note. They also can't swim. Now, and they don't have eyes, and they just like pretty much wherever there's a noise, they just go, and they walk on their hands and feet. And there are lots of questions I have about how they even showed up on Earth if they are like fucking these primitive beings that just go wherever they hear sound. And
did you watch the day one?
Yeah,
I did, and they didn't explain it, which is the one thing I didn't like about that movie. There was a cat in it. That was cool.
You have to wait for the fourth film, which is day 0, so it like shows like them.
Day half first though. You need day half.
They're gonna go backwards. And then
the Last Jedi, where they're like just on like they're on a fucking
salt
ship
planet?
the whole time. Yeah, they're just on they're on the ship the entire time. Like basically the whole movie is like nothing happens.
It's a road trip movie, but for fucking aliens.
That would kind of go hard. We have not had enough road trip alien movies. If we're being honest here.
Like we've
exactly
had
my
Alf,
point.
And that's like it.
We need more.
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Dude, let's make an alien road trip movie where they're trying to invade Earth, but it's from the perspective of the aliens, and it plays like alien country music. They have alien
tourists. They have like their Hawaiian
yeah.
But the Hawaiian shirts are just of like Zorlog. Like this is just like a Rick and Morty sketch. Like it's like Zorlog, and it's like a fucking like cesspool. Like cesspools like with like burnt up palm trees. Like and then they have their like cameras that are like three little lenses for their.
Then they show up to Earth, and these people are like walking normally, but you're so used to how the aliens act, so that the humans look weird and different. That would be really cool as like a subversion of what you're used to. Is the whole movie you're getting used to how these weird aliens move, so the point where it almost feels normal. Then they land and you see humans and they're like just walking normally, and you're like, yo, that is weird, and it changes the way you see humanity.
The way for the aliens to greet hi is to pull down their pants and suck them off, and so they're like, oh, I'm just saying hi to you.
Okay, now this literally just is Rick and Morty.
Yeah. You took what was probably a really cool idea and made it a Rick and Morty skit. Good job.
Worlds.
Oh yeah.
I told him this means hi. That's funny.
I just said it. I literally just said it.
So the joke is like it actually means like fuck you in like Earth's language, guys.
Does he like moon him at one point too? Is that the thing? I don't know. But so my first question.
But just to go back to the ship thing. I really thought it was explained that it was asteroids. I thought I've heard that somewhere. That it was like asteroids came down.
That's so
and they
lazy.
Were in it.
If that is how they explain it, that's lazy.
Venom, all the other symbiotes. Half of the alien movies where they team up with the human, half of the alien movies where they go against a human.
But if
all the alien,
would they be dead?
Right, they would burn up in the Earth's atmosphere.
Asteroid.
Any asteroid falls apart, and
then they're meteors.
Meteors
hit the ground. Did you know meteors?
How did the aliens from A Quiet Place get to Earth? The theory floated in the first movie is that they attached themselves to meteorites and rode the meteorites to Earth.
That actually makes more sense because at that point they're using the meteorite, not just crashing because they're on it.
But this is a theory.
But that's just a theory. A film theory.
Dude, shut
the
fuck up.
You don't mean that.
That pad is gone. You're
disgracing
it.
What the Sigma? What
Don't do that to me. You said you would brain rot us.
I had so much fun using your AI text-to-speech on that Mario stream.
Bank off it, thanks.
I know you did, but I feel like I still won though because you lost your mind when I played 5 different AI of the same thing repeated.
Oh, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me because like the asteroids aren't calculated at all. Who's to say they would have ended up anywhere?
Yes.
Especially in the same place.
Especially if they're so primitive. There's no way these primitive beings would be able to control. Well, that's what Eddie's describing is that these people are like pretty much primitive.
What do you mean these people?
The aliens.
Wow, Ethan. Be nice to the aliens.
Anyways, if Eddie is true, because I've never watched the movies, if they're primitive, there's no way they could have calculated that the meteor that they're riding on would have landed on Earth. So I kind of get where his confusion is coming from.
They definitely don't give the impression of higher intelligence in the film. There's nothing that like they stop and indicate that they're like a...
They don't even watch Rick and Morty, so their IQ is pretty low.
Yeah, exactly. But you guys got him saying it now. Anyway, so the first question I want to ask you guys is... How long do you think, because me and my dad talked about this, and it's something I also thought of during the movie, how long do you think it would take you to realize that the aliens react to sound only and they can't see?
Way too long. I'd be dead.
I would be dead. Literally, my whole thing is music. I would be in my office cranking out a song, and then I'm dead. And you guys will never get another synthway song again.
Well, but there's nothing to say that they would attack you first because there's other sounds going on.
Yeah. If I got lucky enough where like it didn't happen directly to me at the beginning, like I saw it on the news, then I'd you know, I don't know, whenever it shows up on the news, so like a day or so, a couple hours.
Here's another question. How fast do you guys think the news would catch on that the aliens react to sound? Would they be fast?
And this is what I was wondering. Like, I wonder how long would it... Because... You should see that they don't have eyes, right? Like, I feel like
they're so fast though. I don't know about that.
I feel like no one would be able to get a high quality picture because you have to think a camera shutter and you're gone.
Yeah,
that's true. I don't know.
Dude,
it's definitely like not something that like someone would be able to.
I want to survive.
And
a
if
day,
the government,
I'd have to do my daily jerk off, and they'd hear that.
If the government found out, how fast do you guys think that they would actually communicate that to the people?
What?
Hopefully, very fast. You really
don't trust the government that much?
I
don't trust the government, but like
I don't know, man.
Why wouldn't they tell us that?
They wouldn't have a world left
they have
to
to
rule.
What do they have left?
I don't know.
Yeah.
People with power will try to do anything to hold on to that power.
Yeah, I feel like it would take.
But in an apocalypse scenario, they might just try to climb even higher.
I
don't know.
Sub 1 hour of arrival for someone to notice, for at least like the message to get out there.
Right.
You know,
or like a theory at least.
A theory. I would say probably a theory.
I suspect if you don't make noise, and then like it'd probably take another hour. I tried this by having my friend yell.
He died immediately. Double sacrifice.
My fellow Americans, I, Joe Biden, have found out the secret to these aliens.
It is. I forgot.
Play golf. Play golf.
The alien going right up to Joe Biden as he like Roombas around the room. It's just like, where the fuck did he go?
I fucking love the Roombas around the room comparison. It might be the funniest thing I've ever heard about him. Is that he walks around the room like a Roomba.
He's just vacuuming the entire time too.
Oh, little chips on the ground for me.
People with sleep apnea, dude, would be screwed. You just snore in your sleep and be dead.
Yeah.
My brother. Oh, man.
You too, bud.
Eddie,
you
do I
snore
snore?
too.
It's not sleep apnea snore though. It's just me going.
You make noise, so I don't.
Yeah, because my jaw slacks hella when I sleep.
I moan in my sleep.
I know, but that's also because you're grinding on me while you sleep. You gotta stop, please. Please, no, please. So, I know you do. I have nightmares.
Like imagine, like I'm a cat and you're my scratching post.
Yeah,
so I'm,
imagine
sexually attracted to you.
Imagine if I'm a dog and you're
like
the other dog.
This all sucks.
Imagine you're like
my owner, he doesn't suck. He just grinds.
I'm a little dog and like you put a leash on me and like you put it a little too tight because that's how I like it and. You don't feed me for a couple days.
So can I open a window?
Can I open the door?
What do you think of that, Simply?
I don't want to talk anymore. You have definitely.
All right. So, let's just go. Let's go around the circle here while we're on the topic. What would be your first courses of action during this event?
Die.
If you lived.
Other than the obvious, I would go to the middle of a lake, right? If there's like a lake house in the middle of a lake, let's say Loot Lake style, right?
We don't. Whoa! Do we know they don't like water already?
They can't swim, yeah.
So we would know that. That would be common knowledge at this point. Because if that's found out, I would literally. You'd probably expect to see some more boating communities. Boating communities would profit like crazy. Because again, survival sells. These people would get so rich selling boats, and there'd be boat community.
I don't think anyone would be selling.
Boat town.
Boat town, yeah, exactly. Where all these people would be on the boats because they know the aliens couldn't get them. Until eventually, the aliens learned parkour. They would jump from boat to boat, taking out people one by one. World ended.
They hit me with that Mirror's Edge wall run.
If they could jump boat to boat, then they could jump to the boats in the first place.
They can jump really far, though, right? Isn't that a thing? Like, they can't fly.
I mean, if they can... If they can jump far,
15 feet, like
nothing crazy.
I don't think they're like if you're like 100 feet away on the lake, they're gonna be like.
Counterpoint: the scene that played in my head when I thought about aliens jumping from boat to boat, that was pretty badass. You know, like when you're driving in a car and you see like the parkour guy.
Oh, that's just like fucking Venom.
Yeah, I'm kind of comparing that a lot right now. I'm getting the vibe that these guys are just Venom, but.
Well, they're not. So I don't really know where you got that vibe.
Blind Venom.
Does Venom have eyes? I think so.
Yes.
Yes. He has two white ones.
Does.
It's very obvious he has eyes. Even pupils in some cartoons.
That's interesting. I didn't actually know that.
That is.
Yeah, it's he has the frowns, right? And there's sometimes that little black like divot there. What a lot of people thought was angry eyebrows turned out to be pupils. They used that as pupils, which I actually thought was really cool. They just never brought that up again.
Interesting.
But my first course of action, definitely go to a lake. To answer your question, I know I tangented.
Why not the
bit.
ocean?
How are you gonna get food like crazy though? You have to think about like surviving off everything else though.
Do you know what fish are?
Yeah, but how often are you gonna get fish out in the ocean?
How often are you gonna fish in the lake?
According to the Mr. Beast, I survived 7 days on a raft video. He got them pretty often, I think.
Oh, then I'm chilling. Probably an ocean then. Yeah. But at the same time, what about like wood, fire? What about...
Where'd you get that on a lake?
A lake's next to woods most of the time.
You can go back on shore from the ocean.
How far out? How much fuel do you have on your boat, too? You guys are thinking about everything. You have to be close enough to land. You guys are thinking about everything. Because if you got into an ocean, there might not be any coming back. You might run out of fuel.
Eddie hearing Ethan say, you haven't thought about everything, sent him to a primal rage.
You have to think about everything.
You wouldn't want, like, a big fire, though, because then they could see it.
They're blind, Harry. We discussed this.
With their ears.
They can see it with their ears. This isn't Daredevil. These are primal aliens from space.
Can they smell?
Yeah.
Do we know this?
You know, maybe I'm something of, like, a...
Scientist yourself?
No, something like an alien from outer space that, like, can't see things like a Mario and, like, can just use...
Okay, here we go.
Echolocation.
Relax.
My first course of action?
What can you do?
Do not say cranking your hog. Do not say cranking your hog.
Probably looking up some...
Nope.
Rule 34. First course of action, like, honestly, I think it'd be, like, the safest thing to, like, distance myself as much as possible from Ethan.
So true.
Bro's a yapper.
Get away with the fucking lake.
I'm not.
If I'm buying Bigley, I'm in danger.
I can't even disagree with that. My family's loud. My family's really, really loud.
My dad has a friend who's also very loud. Would not want to be around him.
I definitely, like, exit the city as soon as possible, but also I kind of want to, like, make some, like, remote control things, like, hooked up to my phone or something that, like, I can set off and they'll make noise like sound makers, like an alarm, like, and I can have, like, alarms set up to, like, go off.
Really, you can just, like, take, like, a fucking rock and throw it, and if it
could you have Bluetooth speakers
as
a way of
like the warden,
distracting them?
This is like the warden.
Pretty much. That's what I'm picking up. Could you set up Bluetooth speakers?
No, you thought it was Venom, dude. You didn't think Venom had eyes, dumbass.
You could set up Bluetooth speakers. There's not, like, rules.
Right, so couldn't you just set up Bluetooth speakers to just keep distracting them as you just live?
Aliens are like, hey, that's cheating. Stop it.
What? Do you think this is a game of kickball on the school grounds?
That's just completely cut out.
You just heard.
Ow!
Whenever I do louder bits or higher pitched bits, my microphone won't pick that up. So I've gotten used to that.
You do a lot of bits?
I do a lot. You guys can't hear them because I'm so high pitched about it.
You know what? You say that. Aiden agrees with you. Aiden has recently started watching the podcast, and he says that you say a lot of things that we just don't hear, and they're like some of the funniest things. That's a real thing he said.
Yeah, funny how stupid you are. It's like, holy shit,
dumb
this
U of
guy.
A guy.
Well, I think I'd probably head to, like, amusement park, like the finale, and, like, go on, like, the big, like, dropper ride with a shotgun and, like, shoot them when I come down, and then, like, go back up.
Is this your long-term plan?
Just to kill them all.
It worked in, like, the finale.
Did
It's the
it?
finale.
How does that work?
Finale
What
of
does the dropper
A
have to
Quiet
do with
Place?
killing them?
No, zombie.
Counterpoint, if he uses the dropper as a way to drop it on the aliens and therefore crush them, badass. But a shotgun, again, they have, like, impervious, like, scale.
Yeah, you have to. That's the other thing. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about like killing them later. I just want to hear it for
Okay.
we're going step by step. Seth, what's your first step?
My first step. So I already made my Mr. Beast joke earlier, but we could go further on it. There's a video where they have like a 50 layer, like foot deep, 50-story bunker, and I would try to find one of those in my nearest area.
Try and find one of those.
Just a bunker.
He's using his Mr. Beast info, his intel. He's like, years of watching Mr. Beast have prepared me for this.
Finally paid off.
In this video, guys, I try to survive for as long as
I'm scrolling through the Mr. Beast videos. The aliens are like coming at me. I'm like, fuck.
If the monster finds me, I have to give him $100,000. Like that's what Mr. Beast taught me.
I definitely think there are some interesting ways to go about it. You could either go just to like the middle of nowhere, like in the movie. You could go to a lake or an ocean, like Ethan said. Going to a bunker isn't a terrible idea. I've never been a big fan of bunker just because you're just like so
trapped.
You're trapped
so
and
safe.
You're kind of just in this like position where you don't get to know anything. Like you're just very oblivious.
My point with that is, isn't that like kind of what we would have to do in a nuclear fallout?
Well, no, like a nuclear fallout. Then obviously, yes, that is the one option. But in like this,
but I feel like that's like most things, right? Like being on an ocean, being in the middle of nowhere, you don't know that much.
You lose a lot of sense of everything.
Well, but being in the but you have an escape plan with each of those things, you know. Whereas that's my thing with the bunker is that it might be like, how safe can a bunker really be? Like, it's safe.
Depends on how strong the animals are.
But it also depends on like, that's true. Like how like safe it is. But if for some reason anyone,
when you give up high ground, they could get headshots on you.
And that's true. And but you're also like so resource.
I did find my nerf. Well, I mean, most bunkers are like supposed to be.
Seth's releasing patch notes for his first idea.
I don't know. I didn't have. I feel like most bunkers like will have stuff, but the difference between my thing and all of yours is that there's like an actual like finite amount of time that I have, because eventually if I do have to go out for food, I think the doors are gonna be loud as fuck to open.
So I'm it has like that comically large creak. Oh shit.
The alien's just out there like, all right, bro, just stop. I'll give you 5 seconds to run ahead.
So,
Steps on a branch.
I still think it's probably like the first thing I'd go for, but I see the flaw.
Yeah. Low-key, what I think might be a good idea is like a top of a skyscraper.
Really?
The alien climbs the skyscraper, then what do you do? Again, think about how strong these guys are. They could just.
But here's the thing.
King Kong did
it. Well, once they start coming up, you aim for the bushes. That's how it goes.
Here's the thing, though.
This isn't.
They don't have any reason to go up there. They can't see you. They have nothing in their brain that's like, we think someone's up there until there's a noise.
Let's say he drops something.
I don't be had up there.
Yeah, literally wind blowing.
Why would he drop something? What the fuck? I just mean like all like
he could drop something as a distraction.
Once you have like a microwave up there and shit, like you know they hear the microwave.
Well, yeah, but you're high up and like they can hear.
They might get distracted by
there's other noises going around too further down below.
But like,
I mean
that's just depending on other people staying alive. So it's like they're all your bait until like
they're dead.
Right, and that's
also
you'd
have to take the stairs all the time because the elevator wouldn't that make some noise. That would suck.
You could get a fireman pole.
Burn
How fast do you guys think you could gain momentum?
Why did no one think of this? Holy shit! You could just cut your ears off and you'd be fine.
Oh,
my bad, man.
No, I'm dead ass.
Think about that.
You're dead ass.
Everyone goes silent. Give him the silent treatment. Don't give him that.
Fucking make noise.
Don't give him that. Don't do it.
You have to be silent treatment.
What, am I like the alien now? Am I like that fucking monster, huh? Where'd you guys... You guys here? Did you guys leave?
Harry, how many...
Harry,
can I... Wait, real quick, Harry. How many people have you probed? How many people have you probed?
Before anyone says anything,
I'll
have we heard an update from Papa Smurf?
Don't say that.
I actually saw a Snapchat story a minute ago. I said just got eat it out, and now he's doing a pod. What the fuck?
Just kind of eat it out.
Yeah, imagine you see on his pillow just this little red and blue, white bearded man
shuffled around.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that a mouse? What the fuck? What is
Seth,
the
what were you
background?
gonna say? You're gonna say something about that, huh?
I was gonna say, just go all around. How many people have we all probed today? Harry first.
Probing. What is probing?
Nope.
Get that. For audio listeners, Ethan just went whoop.
That didn't
For
help either.
audio listeners,
And
Eddie just went,
whoop.
Okay, for actual audio listeners, it's pretty much just, probing is putting something in.
I think they know what probing is.
Well, what about people that don't?
You're like U of A students?
I'm a U of A student and I'm explaining what it is, Harry.
U of A students get probed by ASU students, that's why. The deep breath that you had from losing your cool. He's not gonna get to me today. I said he wasn't gonna get to me.
It's gonna be a good podcast. This is my podcast.
Right after I spam TTS on him, I feel like this is just an earned victory for Harry. He's earned this.
Honestly, I see myself in the apocalypse just being like the devil's advocate and convincing people shit just cut your ears off, dude. I just use my final
But you
days,
saying that would kill you.
I do in sign language.
Get a whiteboard defending people who use sign language. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, that is definitely a helpful thing to have. Is
sign language is an important skill in this idea. Do they hear everything? So even if if let's say, a little shirt tug, if they heard a little,
I think it has to be there's a certain decibel range that they have. Definitely, it's not because technically any movement we make will make noise, right?
Right.
So
so there has to be a restriction here, right? Because if we take a step on dirt and it goes, we're dead. If they have no restriction,
but they don't hear every sound that ever gets made. There's a range for them. If they're not in your vicinity, obviously, you're a little bit more free.
The lake just sounds more and more convincing as that's the move.
What if we ride there? Oh, because they did use a lot of water in the movie to hide under that sound. They talked by a waterfall, so the waterfall covered.
Right. If you have if you talk under things.
What if we hop on meteorites and ride back to their place and we start fucking shit up there?
Counterpoint, Harry, are you implying that us going on the meteorites will tell them to fly back up?
Reverse
America!
Synth boy.
How was that synth boy? Oh, that's your hat. Okay, well I don't wear hats.
You fucking idiot.
I'm not allowed to. There are aliens, people who use sign language.
We're gonna talk about how much that just glitched out, by the way.
America!
Woo! Ride the meteorites back at them. We used to ride those babies for miles. What's the question?
Who had a question?
Oh, what? Who asked the question?
What was the question? I forgot.
What was the question here?
I didn't ask a question.
Guys, what was our question?
Okay, well Harry kind of talk about it, so let's talk about it next. What would you be your plan for eliminating the aliens?
For killing them?
Yeah, Seth, for killing them.
Okay, well I thought you meant probing.
We have to kill them.
No, why would I be? I said eliminating, not probing.
I thought we could keep them as our little friends with benefits.
No, don't. They're bad.
Did someone say friends with benefits?
They tried to murder somebody.
Okay, so did Harry yesterday.
It can be the punishment. We've been very naughty.
So did Harry on November 22nd, 1963.
What is that? I don't know what that
Why do you know the date so well, Eddie?
I'm glad
Were you there?
Looked up on the side.
No.
The only reason I'd kill JFK is if JFK was a blind fucking.
Who said anything about JFK? Who said anything about JFK? Who said anything about JFK?
No,
yeah, no one said anything about JFK. I don't know where you got that from.
Was it shit?
You named the day he was assassinated.
You don't know that!
You said you didn't know that, huh? So you were lying, huh? How can we even trust you?
You've ingrained it in my fucking skull.
Wait, well,
you know what you ingrained into JFK's skull? A bullet.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'm cheering you on for what you did, Harry. I'm letting you know that I support what you're doing.
I don't
even say shit. I don't leave you hanging.
Yeah, bitch.
Harry,
not you.
You can tell us. Yeah. You can tell us what you did.
What?
On the date that Eddie suggested, I already forgot about.
November 22nd, 1963. I don't need to look it up.
Now, how do you know about that?
Dallas, Texas.
Wait a minute. November 22nd?
Eddie's birthday.
What's one day after that? Well, JFK dies November 22nd. Eddie, born November 23rd. Welcome back, JFK.
I've been working with a criminal.
What do you mean you were working with a criminal?
What do you mean he was? Did the assassinator? The assassin was just like,
Harry, yeah.
I guess we'll record into a criminal.
Every president's a criminal. Be real.
Yeah.
Not Teddy Roosevelt.
Wasn't high pitches a weakness for the?
That's my guy right there.
It was like dog whistles. High pitches were a weakness. For
yes. Flashbangs, shit like that. I think.
So like,
also just like loud noise in general.
I just get Ethan with his Michael Jackson impression and it.
Hee hee.
Like Ethan do his Dobby impression.
The aliens are like, bro, please stop!
Shut the fuck up!
They just like the asteroids come back down to Earth. They get on and they leave.
How does that even work?
Get on!
What is even happening?
Always keep them thinking.
You sure know a lot about those asteroids work, Harry, huh?
Thinking?
Yeah. Don't ever let them think that they have the advantage. They land here, they don't know that they're able to be the apex predator. If we charge after them, they'll act in self-defense.
Like a bear, where you're like, you make
hear me out. They can't see. They don't know how big we are. We make a lot of noise and surround them like a mob. They will be scared. They will.
That's actually not wrong.
If you probe them, they'll tell their friends.
Scare them?
Well, the one thing that takes away from that is that, like, imagine screaming the city. That if that didn't stop them then, that probably won't help that much.
Well, they heard
we have nuclear bombs.
If they heard screaming and footsteps running towards them.
Nuclear bombs. There was a whole movie about this. It's called Barbie.
There is a big difference between and like a scream of terror and a scream of fucking murder.
How they don't know? They don't know the intent.
They don't know the intent.
Well, like if you hear an animal go meow and you hear an animal go rah.
Oh.
Which one's going to be more scary?
Counterpoint, I met a lot of cats that go meow and then change their mind and decide that they want to bite your hand. So
I lost an eye to a cat.
Which one? There's three. Three eyes?
He can't see, guys.
You said he lost one eye.
What happened
so he can still see, he just doesn't have depth perception.
No, I don't have object permanence.
Do you guys think we would gain any objectively better vision if we had a third eye, or do you think we're chilling at 2? Because with one eye, we have basic vision. With 2, we have enough to have depth perception. What would a third eye get us?
3 would be crazy.
You just have better than, better resolution, like better than 1080 to 1920, dude, or something. Like
4K.
That. 4K, yeah.
Are you getting new colors for the third eye?
Maybe.
New colors would kind of go crazy. Imagine having 2 blue eyes,
I'm kind of
and then your third one's like golden.
No, like you could see new colors. Like, I'm getting bored of all these bored colors.
I was talking cosmetic, bro. I thought we were getting cosmetic changes, bro. Sorry about that. That's next update.
Right. No, these are your quirks, not your.
He gets it.
You don't even want. He
gets it.
No, he has.
He gets it.
He understands.
He gets the joke, but I don't know if he gets the show.
Not yours, dude. It's his.
It's yours. Not yours. Your joke, not his.
It's my joke, not yours. Fuck you.
Don't gatekeep him.
So
how'd you kill him?
Take a bunch of squealer fireworks, and you're like the pew pew pew, and like set them off with like a comically large like little string attached to them, like set off and it's like dynamite. And the squealers just to lead them into the area.
Yeah.
And then from there,
nuke.
Probe them.
All right. Harry, can you do that squealer firework thing again? Just that noise you made? Can you send me 10 hours of you doing that after the podcast? Just record you doing that for 10 hours straight?
Dude, you could if you have like the time of being alone and you could record something really annoying, just like do that and put it on speakers, like. Just, like
no! I wasn't talking for the aliens. That's for me.
You pitch it up and like Premiere. Or
no, I just wanted that. I just want to hear you whimper.
That's another one for Ethan.
I'd eat rat poison, and then I'd sacrifice myself to the alien and be like, rah, rah, and he'd eat me. And in doing so, consume rat poison, which would be ineffective to him, but I didn't know that, so I died half of rat poison, half of alien eating me and probing me.
What?
I like how bro admitted defeat immediately after he came up with the idea. Like, yeah, I cut myself a rat poison, I let them eat me, then I regret it because I didn't know that.
I didn't know it wouldn't.
And I regret it. It's just a terrible idea, and I should have done that. I deserve to die. You know what? I'm glad I died.
I get the aliens addicted to cigarettes because smoking kills. And he like lost his mind there. Fucking
Is there a blue light above me for you guys too?
I thought you were looking at Harry.
I see you down there.
I'm so confused. I don't know
Where
what
did that come from?
I don't know.
It's the aliens. They're gonna probe him.
I don't get
it. That's why they're right above him. Because you know he's
The
right above
tractor
him.
beam.
Ethan, look up. Ethan, look up. With open mouth. Do it.
Open mouth. Disgusting. For audio listeners, he's spitting his mouth like a dirty, dirty whore. Anyways.
So you're a naughty alien that's gonna get
Hey Seth, think
probed.
fast.
Eddie dropped a comically large bowling ball onto Seth's head. And Seth's now unconscious.
I have a U shape in my head now.
Finland.
Seth's head is shaped like a magnet now, so.
Nice.
You
just quote Soldier Boy?
No, I said the shape of a magnet, you fucking idiot.
Oh! My mistake.
Soldier Boy, it's like...
So where the fuck is that blue light coming from?
I don't know.
The Great Beyond.
I like turned around.
Is that a
There's
meteorite
nothing.
headed for us with aliens with
You
big
don't
cocks?
see- Oh, okay. You're.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm in
cool.
danger.
Lincoln's gonna die.
It just exists now.
Alright, how else would you guys kill him?
Oh, guys, it's my bug zapper.
Oh my
Can you touch it?
Touch her with your dick.
No, wait, hold on.
He doesn't have his headphones on. He can't say no. Average U of A. Average U of A.
We see like an outline of
Gives me a skeleton like a. Oh, that'd be so good.
Oh my god, Ethan, are you right?
It's just his hair is just like fucking all over.
And he like
the place.
walks in like bom 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 bom. Don't go in there.
He's just covered in ash.
It was in a very inconvenient spot. I couldn't grab it. Sorry.
Okay, well you tried at least.
All right.
I did. I'm just haunted by it now. It's looming over my my shoulder.
Every single day, are you haunted? Weezer reference. Weezer.
Did his sound give out?
Nope.
He was like
Ours
mouthing
did.
word. Okay, well fuck it. The way I deal with these aliens, you want to put that cowboy hat back on, Eddie, like a true fucking American. Here's what we got. We got eight posts total.
Doug Dale Dimmadome.
We got the Doug Dimmadome. It's pretty much just like a big old like boxing ring, and there's 8 poles, four for the corners, 4 for the sides, all with a big JBL speaker on them, all blasting. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting by Elton John. Blasting in the middle, aliens right there, 4 turrets on each side, blasting them away. Done. Thank
Like
you.
Fortnite turrets?
Yes. Thank you.
It's not a bad idea.
Hell yeah.
I like how you said the American style and that you proceeded to use
Quoted
a song.
a British
by a
song?
Yeah. That's
American
fine.
me. Gets me hyped up.
Ethan, did you already give your idea?
For how I'd kill the aliens?
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about it. I'm out on the ocean. Or no, on a lake.
On a lake, right.
If they come over to me, I'm going to waterboard them and make them fucking regret. I'll be like, well, who sent you? Who sent you, buddy? You can hear. That means you can fucking talk, right? That means you can talk. Talk.
I want to test you.
You want to test me?
You're getting probed.
I fucking hate this so much. I fucking hate this.
Okay, so
I don't know.
We're gonna see if you can survive an alien invasion. I'm gonna be the alien. I'm gonna be hiding.
Okay, you're gonna pretend to be the alien,
and I'm gonna like come in and like we're gonna see. Are you gonna fight? Or are you gonna hide? Like we're gonna see. I'm gonna
fight or flight. He was almost onto something with fight or flight there.
Alright, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. I'm gonna fucking kick this guy's ass.
Stab him.
Okay.
Probe him. Okay. He keeps talking about it. Put it in his ass.
Fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Say, I'm going to, and then what?
Got my knife.
You're going to...
He's done the second, comes out.
Probe him.
Alright, I'm ready, Harry. Fucking get him.
This would be the first time a YouTuber's come out of the closet this week.
He's a streamer.
He's on YouTube too.
Are you gonna come out? What? He's just in the fucking closet.
He's in character. You have to make noise to get his attention.
Yeah, please keep going, Eddie.
Yeah.
So my idea is a little bit less. It's less plausible for an average.
No, Eddie, it's your turn. You can go ahead.
But my idea would be more for
for
an army to do. Oh my god. Basically,
sorry, your turn.
I swear to God. My thinking is that, like, so in this most recent movie, there's helicopters that fly over.
Right.
Fuck, easy.
And the helicopters, like, they get the aliens, like, going, you know, like, they follow them. And so I would take helicopters with a bunch, with just some loud-ass speakers on it, you know, or, like, you use, like, the, you know, the speakers that, you know, like the PA, whatever. And
I think I know where this is going, and I love it.
And you just take them to the ocean and you drown them.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love that.
Not my area, though. Don't go near me.
We're going to take him right to Lake Tahoe where Ethan is, because it's the only lake.
Can I name the lake I'm living at? Can I name the lake I'm living at? No.
Fuck. Lake
I'm naming the lake the one I want.
Oh, okay.
All right. Cake Lake, because it would have layers to it. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's right now. You can see him slowly peeking out.
Checking cams.
Checking your cameras right now. Put on the mask. Put on the mask before he gets you.
Like, personally, I think, like, there are things about The Quiet Place that would be difficult to, you know, navigate, but I don't know. Based on what I've seen in the movie so far, it feels kind of like, I don't know, you either live out of the ocean.
Are you alright?
Pull his pants down! Pull his pants down! Pull his pants down!
Does this mean the aliens can speak? Does this mean the aliens can speak?
Not again!
Did Harry Did Harry say that the aliens can speak with that? Was that what this was? Also, my hair is a mess. I just realized how much I looked like I was balding.
Well, yeah, because you talked, you fucking idiot.
Absolutely.
I got scared.
I gave him so much prep time. I gave him
Maybe
so much fucking prep time.
I got scared.
He did give you a lot of prep time, though.
That's true.
Give you all the prep time, and then you just said, like, what are you doing?
I thought he was looking for something.
I was literally just waiting there. I was hoping you'd get curious enough to come check on me and be like, you lost. You came to the alien. Like,
so I don't know. I just feel like
I feel like too.
I feel like because they can't. They're just so limited. I feel like if you just
they're so liberal,
silent, and you know how to like just get around them, I feel like it's pretty easy to kill them.
But isn't it like one floor creek? Like you're walking down the floor of one floor creek and you're Jover.
Right, but like say like you just like take a fast car with a loud engine and you just like lure them all to one place, or like most of them to one place, and you just have a plan.
You do like the brick on the gas pedal trick, turn up your radio to max. Is this another case of where the aliens could be more scared of us than we are of them? Because we could just scare them away. Right? No, why not?
I don't know.
Just go walk around and be like, what the Sigma?
Doesn't fireworks?
What the Sigma? And they're just
Maybe
like,
not annoy them, but scare them.
Does fireworks?
Is what the Sigma scary for you, Harry? I mean, not Harry, Eddie.
I don't think fireworks on them.
If I was technically that, I'd kill myself.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Unfortunately, I made Harry listen to that. And I love it. I love that clip every single day. I've shown all my friends I've hung out with today that video, and they all love it because you can just see Harry's light, like, his life left his eyes when it started playing, and it only got worse.
One thing I wouldn't do if I was in the
what the
alien
Sigma?
apocalypse is one thing I wouldn't do is get my wife pregnant.
That's a shame. The humanity will lose population by what you chose to do.
A crying
here.
infant in that world. Also, Eddie has left us.
That would be a good movie plot.
He is right there. What are you talking about?
The frame is this frame not like completely fucked for you?
No.
This is why he has 2 cameras, buddy.
This is why Seth has a small penis.
He is running at a 60 FPS for me, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a
He was
computer.
stuttering a minute ago.
Yeah, well,
he's okay now.
he gets nervous. All right.
It's okay, camera shy. I get it.
Yeah, he gets a little camera shy to the point where the camera's shy of him.
Harry's also camera shy if you could see the camera.
He's winning looking at the camera now.
Hey.
Well, I think we've covered all the bases here. Any final thoughts about these aliens, about the Quiet Place, about
humanity? We could have taken us 4.
About Vaporeon.
Okay.
I got a lot of thoughts about Vaporeon now. You don't need me started there.
Counterpoint: the aliens breedable?
It's a good question. Are they?
Because I'll be quiet, but I could be loud. I could be loud. I could be very loud.
I don't
Just so they know I'm there. Just so they know I'm there.
My cooter, jorking my little cooter around. And
I don't know if you're understanding what exactly you're saying here.
just straight up touching myself.
See, that one made sense.
In my cooter.
Wait, hold on, no. You talked about fucking the alien. Are you
Okay,
saying
and?
this is what it would be like if you were
Like,
fucked, Harry?
Just like aggressively following them around, like, oh yeah.
Like he's fucking Homelander. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
He does like the trench coat fucking like...
He's naked.
You like this? You like this?
You like that?
Helicopters around.
You like that?
I can guarantee the alien would bite his dick off first and finish him off later.
I don't know if the alien would see me flashing it, Seth, but that's great.
Counterpoint, you'd make a lot of noise doing that. Your coat would make noise flapping open in the wind.
Me helicoptering with
your skin slapping against itself would definitely make a lot of noise. And you going oh, ooh. That'd make a lot of noise too.
I'd take off.
And
You'd
then
I'm sure
by Creed plays.
One good thing about the alien apocalypse is it would probably render TSA useless.
You say useless?
TSA would be useless.
Why is that?
Because why would you need TSA in an apocalypse?
I mean,
you have way more shit to worry about than a terrorist attack, dude.
I feel like most jobs go out the window.
I feel like once the apocalypse happens, people go back to the Stone Age of survival first, jobs second.
You know all the rude ass people at TSA? Like, fuck them, dude. Like, I'm just trying to travel, go on vacation. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Here's actually a good question. How long do you guys think the economy would take to crash during this alien invasion? Because let's say it lands on a continent separate from ours. What if we say they all land in Russia, right? We're safe. They can't reach us.
That's what happened in the Tomorrow World.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Kind of. Or the Tomorrow World, or whatever. With Tomorrow.
And that is the other thing that like kind of like asks questions.
Because
Like,
we need to buy food, we need to buy water. People are getting ready for the end of the world. How long till the economy goes?
But like,
because I mean, COVID proved already that people go against each other at like that the moment anything crazy happens.
I'd probably promote my crypto scam.
Harry, what if the internet breaks because everything's destroyed?
Their time of crisis is a crypto scam.
I just pulled out
Harry
my
coin. Yep, there it is.
I pull out my Bitcoin.
Dude, that reminds me of something my coworker said to me. I was literally topping a pizza. He goes up to me and goes, how's your financial endeavors? I'm like, I'm moving out, so I'm trying to save up so I can just be chilling once I'm down there. He goes, how much money do you have saved up right now? And I'm like, I kind of don't feel comfortable sharing that with you, my coworker.
There are crypto bros,
but you can invest in that.
As, like,
you can invest in
bros.
Yeah, I know.
Is this the second crypto bro you've talked about on the podcast?
Actually, this is one of the same people. You know the guy I was talking about earlier that was very gullible, who I'd suggest that first crypto bro to? This guy was one talking to me about his current crypto bro thing. He's like, if the economy ever fails, you can count on Bitcoin to stay constant. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. You just moved back in with your mom after you invested in Bitcoin. I don't think you have much room to talk about financial success, buddy.
Just jump on the next time we flood GameStop, dude, and you'll be a millionaire.
Huh? You will. Or Robinhood.
Just invest all your money in the glass liquor stocks today.
Woo! You will lose all your financial endeavors.
Guys, we're dumping, right?
You can't tell them that. You're poisoning the water.
And that's the podcast. Like and subscribe.
We're putting our own money into this. We're putting our own money into this.
Do not fucking sitcom pose at the end of our podcast.
That looked messed up. I was doing thumbs up.